What up? What up? What up? What up? What's going on, y'all? That damn Bronny James son is back at it again, bro. Son is back at it again. This dude. Make sure y'all tap in, man. Let me know where y'all are coming in from. Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. And let's get into this live, man. Bronny out here playing like ass cheeks right now, bro. Like son is horrible. Son is horrible. Son is horrible. I was just watching a video before like while the game was going on by 93 Zay, and dude started off his video talking about Bronny hitting the whole, he's unlocking a new level of ass, bro. Son is horrible. Let me get in. Let me welcome people into the chat. Shout out to Kenneth out there in New York. We got John out there in Memphis. What up? What else we got? He said this is getting ridiculous. New York in the building. Cashville, Tennessee. What up? Charlotte, North Carolina. What up? Croatia, West Palm Beach, Santa Ana, California, Washington, D.C., the 931, South Louisiana, Chicago in the building. What else we got? Winter Haven, Florida. Toronto, what up? New Hampshire, welcome in Antigua. Houston, Texas. Shout out to Jesus out there in Houston, Texas. New York City, New York, Philly. Baltimore, that kid is son. He is bad, bro. He stinks, man. He stinks. Bronny James stinks, man. Los Angeles, we got Maryland in the building. Shout out to Brooklyn, the Philippines. Let's give it like 15 more seconds, and we're gonna get this roast going. Shout out to Boss. Son, he stinks. Son, he stinks. He is yo, yo, shout out to Turo. He came in with the two trash cans and somebody throwing trash in the garbage. Shout out to Turo, man. What else we got? What else we got? Canton, Ohio. All right, man. So let's get into this, bro. Something told me to tune into the game just to see what Bronny was up to. I'm like, okay, maybe he gonna have a bounce back game. Yo, Bronny James sucks, man. Bronny sucks, guys. Like he's bad, bro. This dude went out there again and just assaulted us with another horrendous performance. Let me look at the box score real quick. Son is ass, bro. Let me just a second, y'all. Let me pull up the box score. This dude is ass, bro. Let me pull up the box score. So in this game that the Lakers just played, let me see. No, I don't want to see the highlights. Bronny, I know he finished with some disgusting stat line. All right, so Bronny, again, in Bronny James, in 23 minutes, he had 5 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists on 33% shooting, 33% from the 3 because he only took 3 shots, and basically was just again another non-factor. And the part that made it worse was that as I was listening to the game with Tim Legler and Richard Jefferson had the nerve to say, after Bronny had that putback dunk, he had the nerve to say, oh, all Bronny has to do is just work on 1 or 2 more things. I said, what? 1 or 2 more things? He goes, yeah. I mean, the athleticism is there and the skill is there. I'm like, what skill are we talking about? He's like, all he has to do is just kind of work on the understanding of the game and knock down threes, and then he'll be fine. I'm like, bro, you saying this like as if, yeah, just all you got to do is just knock down your shots, and then you just work on 1 or 2 things, and then I think you should be fine. He said all Bronny has to do is work on one or two things. Then he hits the dunk, not the dunk, the tip back dunk. ESPN with their mega glazing. They like, oh my God, did you see that? Whoa, can we get a replay on that? Oh my God, did you see that putback dunk? My God. Yo, we got to talk about it, man. Bronny does not deserve to be on the Lakers. I'm not even sure Bronny deserves to be in the NBA, bro. Like, if we just keeping it a step, if Bronny was not LeBron's son, I think anybody that has watched Bronny play would have come to the conclusion that he sucks. This is not a diss. This is not me making, somebody said, can I play basketball? I'm not a basketball player. I'm confused. Like, you asking me an irrelevant question. I'm not a basketball player. He is. I'm not getting paid to play in the NBA. He is. I get paid to talk basketball, not play it. And while we talking it, son is ass, bro. Bronny sucks. I hate to there's no other way to say it. Dude just out there running around, man. He's just out there getting cardio at this point. Cardio. And the Lakers gave him a guaranteed contract. A guaranteed contract. You would think, usually, guys, this is what happens. Shout out to the 500 people in the chat. Let's try to get these likes up to 200 likes, guys. Usually what happens is this. Players that are actually good but don't get minutes, the moment they get an opportunity to play significant minutes, you see them put on a show and they show you what they can do. So whenever the starters are not playing, whenever, the key guys are out, these guys are always salivating because now they have an opportunity to go out there and show you what you got, show you what they got. In the case of Bronny, the first game he played what, 25, almost 26 minutes. He sucked in that game. He shot 1 of 12. 1 of 12, bro. 1 of 12. So what happened was in that game where he went 1 of 12 from the field, 1 of 8 from the 3, he shot 8.3% from the floor. What ended up happening was in today's game, Bronny only took, I think, 5 shots? He attempted, let me see. I think he only attempted, let me pull out the box score here. Bronny, he attempted, he had 5 points. He attempted, where's his field goal? It's not showing it. Yeah. He attempted 6 shots because what ended up happening, no, he didn't get 5 turnovers. He had 5 turnovers? No, he didn't get 5 turnovers. Don't do this to me. He had 5 turnovers? How do you have 5 turnovers? The dude had as many turnovers as he had points. I didn't even notice that. I did not even notice that stat until somebody said in the son, he had Bronny was out there running around, just jogging, man. He can't play. Not that he can't play better than me or he can't play better than you. Yeah, he can play better than us. Absolutely. Yes. But to be on an NBA roster, Bronny doesn't deserve it, bro. He doesn't deserve. It's not a matter of, he works hard, so therefore he should have an opportunity. No, guys, you don't get it. There are people that work really, really hard at something and they're just not good. They work hard. They put in the hours. They show the discipline. But after all of that effort, they're still not good. I was watching something yesterday. Shout out to the 600 people in the chat. I was watching something yesterday on sprinters. And they said that it's only been it's been less than 200 people in the history of humanity. 200 people to run under 10 seconds. I want y'all to think about that. There's only been about 200 people to ever run a 100-meter dash in less than 10 seconds. Now, all those other people that ran it in 10, 11, 12, 13, they were all really trying their hardest. They were all really working out. They were all putting in the reps, but they just weren't fast enough. So regardless if Bronny works hard or not, it's irrelevant. The question is, are you good enough? And based off of what we're seeing, I think Bronny at best is a G League player. At best. I don't even think he's good enough to be a reserve. I really don't. Certainly not a reserve on the Lakers. Because if he was good enough to be a reserve, what usually happens is in moments like this when you get significant minutes, somebody said I'm hating, bro. Okay, I'm hating. Then what do we do with the day when he shot game 1 of the preseason where he shot 8%? How is that me hating? Son is hating on himself. These dudes are not in the NBA now because Bronny Jr.'s dad forced the Lakers to draft him. Appreciate the super chat. I heard just this afternoon that LeBron contacted the committee or whatever it was when the All-American McDonald's game. I heard LeBron called them and told them that the opposing players should not play defense on Bronny. Just let him cook. LeBron called up the coaches or whatever and told them, don't play real defense on him. Just let him cook. That's what they did. It's okay for us to say Bronny's game is dog. Son, he's trash, bro. Son is trash. And the worst part about it is he's getting attention like as if he's good. If you heard Richard Jefferson glazing Bronny during that game, towards like the last 45 seconds of the game, I forgot who it was. He was like, oh, wow, did you see that block by Bronny? I'm like, bro, sit down. Sit down. Like there's nothing to talk about. This dude should not be on the Lakers. He should not be. Now, some people say, oh, when did we ever talk about a 55th pick this month? You tell me. When did you ever see ESPN promote a 55th pick like this? When did you ever see him be the headliner? They was dead ass talking about in Summer League. We have a showdown between what's the guy named Cooper Flagg and Bronny James. And they build it like it was something. Cooper Flagg versus they tried to make it seem like, yeah, man, we got something right now, boys. Cooper Flagg versus Bronny. They tried to make that into something. So the media's pushing this nonsense. Bronny got them limiters put on him like, bro, the Lakers knew when Rob Pelinka and these guys drafted him, they knew that he wasn't good enough. The only reason he is on the Lakers is because of LeBron James. And that is the reason why LeBron and him need to leave. The Lakers signing Bronny proved they were an unserious organization because they knew he was not good enough, period. He wasn't. If that was not LeBron's son, he would not be on the team. He wouldn't be. And just because it's his dream to play in the NBA, it doesn't mean it's your right to take it away from somebody that was more deserving. Just because it was his dream, don't make it right for you to take it away from somebody that deserved it. He didn't need that spot. His father is a freaking billionaire. Whether it works out or it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That $10 million that he's getting on that contract is inconsequential. It's immaterial. His dad is a billionaire. That $10 million could have gone to somebody else. He didn't need to be there. He didn't. But they tried to dress it up and act like it was something real. And then the media was pushing it because, well, he's LeBron's son. And then they made this big spectacle out of it. Oh, we're going to start him. If we were being honest, Bronny should have made it on the floor when he earned it. It was already bad enough that he was on the team knowing he didn't deserve to be there. That opening night ceremony that they had last year, he should not have been on the floor. Why? Because he wasn't good enough. Let him earn his right to be on the floor. Not the team, on the floor. On the floor. Are you good enough to be on the floor? No, you weren't. But you were put on the floor for the spectacle of it. Let's put you on the floor for the cameras, for the moment. Let's make a mockery out of this thing. Let's get King Griffey Jr. and his dad to be here. Let's get everybody in on it, knowing damn well he didn't deserve to be there. He didn't. He didn't. We're not talking about a rookie that we all knew was going to get some minutes. He was a G League player. Since when does a G League player get minutes on opening night? Let's be for real. He didn't deserve it. You got to get your weight up first before you go up there. You ain't got your weight up. I had an experience back in 2018. I was working in my uncle's hotel. And at the time, I was still trying to get myself together, whatever. So my dad goes over there, and I go up to the roof, the rooftop bar, and my dad is there with all of these men of his age, dudes in their 50s and whatever. So I'm there, and just by me looking at the environment, the people that he was with, two things became clear to me. One, I'm not in these dudes' age bracket, and I'm for damn sure not in a tax bracket. So I went up to my pops, I said something in his ear, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to be over here. He goes, yeah, just go hang out over there. These are not your mates. That's what my father told me. These are not your mates. This is not your level. You got to earn this shit. You don't get to sit down at the. That's one of the reasons my dumbass cousin, and he know who he is. He ain't accomplished nothing in his life. All he does is talk big shit. He runs after every single girl, and he always wants to put himself in the middle of conversations with dudes he don't deserve to be in. This dude will see a group of grown-ass men, successful men. Here he come. He want to sit his ass in the middle of them and start talking, shooting the breeze. He ain't even got $100 in his bank account. You ain't earned that spot. Bronny didn't deserve to be on the floor on starting night. He didn't. He didn't. They told you the game. We're going to bring him in for some few minutes, and then we're going to send him to the G League. They told you what it was about. It was about the clown show. So when we call it out, all of a sudden we hating. They're the ones that endorse this bullshit. They promoted this. They started this. You knew he wasn't good enough, but you still put him out there. Okay, now he's out there. We're going to talk about it. Shut the fuck up. We're going to talk about it. You want to play him? We're going to talk about it. Don't cry. Don't say we don't like our fathers. We're going to talk about it. You want us to see him? All right, cool. Let's talk about him. And based off of what we're seeing, he is ass. And he doesn't deserve to be on the Lakers. Somebody says, I love black nepotism. No, this ain't the right nepotism, bro. This ain't the right black nepotism. This ain't it. It's not the right nepotism. If you got a company, you Trent, and you got a son, and you want him to run the company after you, but you know he's a fuck up, you gonna make him run the company and talk about, oh, this is black nepotism? He's gonna run it into the ground. What are you talking about? If you know he's not good enough to run the business, why are you making him run it? Go get somebody else that knows what the hell they're doing and let him learn from them. This ain't no black nepotism. It's about being smart. You think these let me tell you something. There's a family, the Italian, let me read the super chat real quick. I'll be watching Quincy Oliver ball out in the Detroit Pistons and circle that game against the Lakers. Appreciate that. This all Pop's fault. We always knew he was cheeks. Exactly. Who do you think is worse, Bronny or Angel Reese? Bronny James. Come on, man. Knock it off. Bronny James is horrible. Olivari was supposed to get Austin Reeves treatment, but the opportunity was stolen by LaGrange and Bronny Bricks. Appreciate the suit. Nah, for real. For real. He shouldn't be there. They wanted this to be a thing. And now when we're talking about it, oh my God, why are you talking about it? This is not black nepotism. It's not. What are you talking about? If you have a whatever it is, something you want to pass on to your kids, you don't want to put them in a position where they can fail. No. You want to put them in the position where they can do the best, where they can excel. That's what you want to do. You don't just want to put them in a spot, well, yeah, it's my son. Then it's not about your son or your daughter. It's about you. And you getting off to the idea of, oh, I'm giving something to my child, when really it's all about you. Because the primary thing should be, are they ready? Is she ready? Is he ready? That should be your focus. That's why people like Carmelo Anthony, you applaud them. When you look at a guy like Melo strikes me as somebody that's saying, it's no longer about me. It's no longer about me. I had my moment in the sun. I played in the NBA for 15, 16, 17 years. People cheered my name. I'm known all over the world. But now that my son says he wants to get in the NBA, now I need to focus on him. I'm going to stay in the back and let him go out there and shine. That's what he did. And look how well that kid has developed. Like, look how well he's developed. Does it help that he's Carmelo Anthony's son? Absolutely. But you can't compare the two situations. And this is not about, you're telling how people how to raise their kids. Nah, we just talking about a situation where you got the first father and son duo in NBA history, and we gonna talk about it. Dreamers Pro, you the true fan. Keep it up. Appreciate that, Patrick Miller. Appreciate that. So we're just talking about it. This ain't no hate. And the person that comes out that comes out with the short end of the stick, it's Brian. But we all knew this. We all knew that this was going to happen. This is why I was confused why LeBron ran down on Stephen A. Smith. It shows me you clearly are not ready for the situation you created. For you to run down on Stephen A. Smith, it means you're not ready. And I understand. I'm a parent. I'm sure there's so many parents watching this show right now. Nobody wants to see their kid get talked about. Nobody enjoys it. Nobody. But if you're flapping your mouth talking about, I'm watching League Pass right now and my son is he's legit better than some of these guys I'm watching. If you're running around talking about LeBron, my son could definitely play on the Lakers right now, then you got to deal with the consequences of all that flapping. He said that, not us. He was the one saying he could have been on the Lakers right now. And I get it. You love your kids. I get it. But sometimes you got to be smart about this stuff because you're going to put a target on their back. Most of the media fell back. They weren't even touching Bronny. Stephen A. Smith even said it. I don't want to talk about Bronny. I don't want to talk about Bronny. I don't want to say a negative word. They were literally telling you that we're willing to not do our jobs just to kiss LeBron's ass. I'm not going to talk about Bronny. The guy literally went out of his way to not discuss Bronny. And the first time he said Bron, like, yo, he's Stephen A. Smith, who's also a parent, was basically looking at like, yo, he's not ready. He's not ready, clearly. And he took it as, oh, this is you dissing my parents and skill. What, bro? You decided to be a father-son duo. Of course people going to talk about your parenting. You wanted it to be that. It reminds me of the White Mamba quote. Scal LeBron. Okay. Scal's closer to LeBron than Bronny is to Scal. Appreciate the comment. Somebody else left the comment here. This is from Julius. He said LeBron has turned Bronny into the ultimate make-a-wish kid. Bronny not NBA ready. He's a 3 and D player without the 3 or the D. Appreciate the super. Yeah, I feel bad for him. No. I feel bad for Bronny up to a certain point. But Bronny's not a baby. And we're not going to treat him as such. We're not. And this is what these guys want you to do. They didn't spare the rod when they were talking about everybody else's kid. You see, this is what kills me. All of these guys that you're watching in the NBA, they're somebody's son. It's somebody's son. It's somebody's son. So when we're going at this guy, that guy, this guy, we're talking about somebody's son. We don't take that into consideration when we're talking about these people. Of course we don't. But because of LeBron, okay, now we gotta handle it with kid gloves. Why? Because he's LeBron James. So not only does Bronny not really deserve to be on the NBA, certainly not on the Lakers, we now should give him a pass. And the question is why? 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 You think Kobe, God rest his dead, you think if Kobe had a son and he wasn't ready to be on the Lakers, you think he would have forced? Can you imagine Kobe doing that? Kobe Bryant. Like, let's be for real. No, he would not have. You got to earn your spot on this team, period. Or go do something else. So this guy Bronny's just not good. Like nobody's hating on Bronny James. The fact of the matter is he is just not good. He's not good. He's not good enough to be on the Lakers, and it is what it is. In the preseason right now, Bronny James is averaging 8 points on what? Okay, they haven't updated the field goal shooting percentage. He must be shooting in the low 30s or something like that. He just not ready. He's not ready. And I don't think he should be on a Lakers roster. He shouldn't be. Bronny does not deserve to be on the roster. And just because you work hard at something doesn't mean you deserve it. There's such a thing as being good, guys. There's such a thing. It's just the reality. Being good matters. Go look at our channel when our first videos came out. When we first started, I sucked. I'm saying it. I sucked. Our videos sucked. Our production sucked. So we didn't deserve to have 50,000 subs or 25,000 subs or 100. We didn't deserve it because we sucked. Doesn't mean we weren't working hard. Doesn't mean we weren't trying to figure it out, but I sucked. And just because I'm working hard doesn't mean that I deserve to be in a position where somebody who has worked hard, that is proven that they're actually good, should be in. No, it don't work like that, bro. It just don't work like that. It just don't work like that. So regardless of Bronny's working hard or not is irrelevant. It sounds good, but the question is, are you good enough? And nobody, whether you're a LeBron fan, an NBA fan, nobody can watch this kid and say, oh man, I think he's good enough. Nobody can say that. Nobody. For the fact that we got Richard Jefferson calling an ESPN game saying, oh, Bronny, he has all the athleticism is there, The skills are there. That's what Richard Jefferson just said. The athleticism and the skills are there. All Bronny needs to do is work on one or two things. That's literally what Richard Jefferson said. All he got to do is work on one or two things. Really? One or two things. That's all he got to work on. It's unbelievable. Let me read this comment here. It's crazy because you even have to do this. We got gaslit so bad last year, and now it's beyond obvious this kid sucks. It's almost insulting at this point. Appreciate it. They don't care. They don't care. But what they're not going to do is stop us from talking about it. Do you know why? Because Bronny is always. Let me just put. All right. Let me prove my point to y'all. Because some people feel like, oh, you guys are singling out Bronny. Let me prove a point to y'all. Let me see. Where did I see it here? I think it was on House of Highlights. Look at this. From a kid that sucks. Look at this is NBA on ESPN. They're posting Bronny right here. Him checking into the game. They're promoting him. This is another picture with him and LeBron James and Austin Reeves and all that. They're promoting him. A kid that sucks. Let me go to House of Highlights. House of Highlights. I'm sure they would have posted it too. No, not House of Highlights. It'd probably be Bleacher Report. Let me see. Bleacher Report. Because I'm sure they would have posted. I think I saw a post. If it wasn't this account, it was some other account. But I know NBA on Oh, there go another one. This is Bleacher Report. Interviewing Bronny after he had look at it. A 1-12 game, and they're interviewing. Look at this. Look at this. And they're interviewing him. So they're promoting him. This account has 22 million followers. So it's okay for them to promote him, but it's wrong for us to talk about it. It's okay for them to promote him, but when we talk about it, we're horrible human beings. And we're all supposed to sit back and be like, yeah, he's good. No, he's not. Bronny now is a sophomore in the NBA. He's not a baby. Y'all tried it last year. He's not a baby anymore. Let's take the diapers off of him. Pause. He's a grown man now. He's certainly getting paid like one. He's not playing in the NBA for free, guys. This ain't a side quest. And if you man enough to play in the NBA, collect them NBA checks, you're going to get talked about like an NBA player. That's what you signed up for. Somebody said he's better than you. So you're basically saying Bronny's ass then. Because to say he better than me, you must feel like you're saying a lot. Do I look like I play ball? Is my job not to talk about basketball? Like, I'm confused. It's just unbelievable. And then you got these dudes running around talking about this is black nepotism and it's black power. This ain't no damn black power, bro. This ain't it. This is not it. Don't think that you pulling off boss moves that if you work hard your entire life to build a business and you give it away to one of your kids who are probably ungrateful or who don't know how to run the business, don't think you pulling off a boss move. Your business will be in a dustbin in the next 15 years. That is not a boss move. There's no boss move about that. A boss move is training your kids to be able to handle your business when you go and take it that's a boss move. You don't work your whole damn life. You think I'm going to be sitting here working my ass off for years, build a business, just hand it off to my kids, and I know they're not ready? Nope. Sorry. You go do whatever it is you want to do. And that's life. Nah, that ain't no boss move. They're not trolling, though. These are honey glazers on here. Appreciate that. Get them liked up. Shout out to GG's Hush Room. Shout out to you. He said W4. This is not black nepotism, bro. Knock it off. Like, this is not black nepotism. This ain't no black excellence. Knock it off, man. Like, you could say black excellence to LeBron. This move here ain't no black excellence. Come on, knock it off, man. If it was his team and he didn't. And then maybe that's something else. This ain't no black excellence. You don't get to talk about no damn black excellence on somebody else's team. LeBron don't own the Lakers. How's it black excellence? How you gonna be beating your meat over some stuff? He don't own the Lakers, so where's the black excellence at? They paying him. They paying him. If you told me Bronny was the CEO of one of LeBron's businesses, that's okay. Now you got me. If you told me he was one of the CEOs of his business, now you got me. Now you got me. If you told me that LeBron gave him $5 million to start a business, you got me. Ain't no black excellence. LeBron doesn't own the Lakers. This is the problem. Black people be thinking they owning something when they don't. He don't own the Lakers. It's not his team. He has no shares in it. So how's it black excellence? What are we talking about? He doesn't own it. Can LeBron get up tomorrow and say, okay, just hire all my kids? Maybe he could try to bully them because of his stature, but that's not his team. It's not his team. When LeBron leaves the Lakers, he can't pass nothing of what the Lakers have to his kids. That's not his team. And some of y'all be thinking that that's what it is. Oh, it's black excellence. It's a nepotism. It's not nepotism because he doesn't own the Lakers. Let's knock this off. What is this delusion? Like, oh yeah, it's not. It's the delusion. Jerry Buss passing it to Jeannie, but that's nepotism. Come on, let's stop this nonsense, man. Like, people be getting hype off of stuff they don't need to be getting hype over. Bronny's the worst player of all time with the guaranteed contract. Yeah, he got a guaranteed contract. That you damn right he did. What else we got? Let me read through some of these comments. LBJ is funding your channel. Here we go. Oh, this dude again. Okay, here we go. This dude. I forgot about you. That's excellence. Snow Bunny excellence. How is the Baco the GOAT when Steph has just as many chips as him during that run? Yeah, Steph got as many chips, man, but bro, Steph lady is like more of an op than Dellavedova in the finals, man. She's more of an op than him. Like, damn. She's more of an op than Dellavedova. The stuff that lady was saying, I couldn't believe it. Did y'all hear what his wife was saying? Did y'all hear what she was saying? Did y'all hear what she was saying? I couldn't believe it, bro. I could not believe, bro. Steph is a good guy, man. That's why I said I give LeBron I give LeBron credit for that. He. Somebody said no. Well, we're not gonna repeat it. He said, tell us. I'm not gonna tell y'all. Basically, she was just saying that she was just embarrassing Stephen Curry again, man. Just another episode. How's it gossiping? I'm saying it in front of 900 people. Ain't nobody gossiping, bro. We're talking as an NBA subject. Okay, we gossiping, and why you here watching us gossip? Leave. He said, stop gossiping, yet you in here watching. Steph was and is strung out Sunday, bro. She is I don't even know. Laughing my ass off. LeBron's burning the chat. The brand. What else we got? Queen Savannah never gets out of line. Yo, his wife respects him and she doesn't embarrass him. She understands the assignment and he doesn't embarrass her. But from what I see, but Steph, my God, bro, Jesus, the stuff that she was saying, talking about some damn, like I never wanted to be met. What? Okay. Okay, so let her leave him. If she leaves Stephen Curry will be single for about 1 hour. They'll leave him. Okay, leave him. And let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Steph will be single for about 35 minutes. Okay, leave him. Y'all remember that video when Steph was in the finals and you had that girl in the back licking and bite her lips or whatever? Well, okay, all right. Okay, let her leave him then. We'll see. Let her leave Steph. Let her leave, and then let's see where you're gonna find another Stephen Curry at. Okay. Okay, he said I said 40 minutes. Okay. Okay, let's see. Stephen's wife is just ridiculous. I can't believe she said that, but whatever, man. Aisha could learn a lot from Savannah. Bro, Savannah's like, she's the top when it comes to that. She says she loves his money, not him. I don't know, bro. Even if you don't love him, you ain't got to be saying that kind of stuff outside. You don't, I mean, you just don't have to. And the only women that will defend her are either unmarried women or single women. There's nobody else that's defending her. Nobody else is defending that nonsense, bro. Like, for you to defend that as a woman, it means you're lost. Like, you're just lost. She loves his money and take half his money and live free. My brother, that's life. What can you do? What can you do? That's the risk you take. Because she's getting half of the bag, so she doesn't care. What can you do, man? That's life. Stop responding. Steph responding to only Killer Mike is hilarious. It's his wife. What do you want him? He has to defend his wife. And there's also the thing of, some guys just love their women, man. Even if they do it, maybe it's love. It's a complicated thing. I'm just reacting to that. I don't want to assess that guy's marriage too much. It's just something that was trending. Make a name. His name is Make a Wish. Y'all are miserable. Anyway, I ain't got no time for these LeBron fans. Folks, these are my thoughts on it, man. Y'all heard what I had to say. Son is ass, and hopefully he has a bounce back game, because he doesn't. We're still going to keep talking about this. Steph's mom's was the exact same way. Yeah, I heard the stories, man. I heard the stories, man. I heard the whole story. LeBrick James Jr., yeah, it's pretty diabolical. He doesn't deserve. Anyway, guys, appreciate you guys for being he says Steph moms, look at y'all, out, man. Appreciate you guys for being a part of the live, man. We definitely gonna catch y'all later, man. Y'all have a good one. Catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.